Hello students. As you probably have already figured out, it is important for all students at Lawson State to be able to navigate through the Lawson's website and really to know where all these wonderful things are for students, okay? The website is really designed for faculty, staff, and students, and so we all need to use it. One of the things that we do within the website is that we put guidebooks out there for your access. So you never, if you have a question like, well, how do I get on, how do I contact the help desk? I can't remember that email address, or I can't remember how to log on to my Lawson State email. Now, let's say for some reason you're blocked out of Blackboard and you can't do the integrity session. So what do? So one of the things you need to be aware of is where we house this information in terms of the written version of sort of these integrity sessions. So one of the first places where you can find the guidebook is located in the schedule booklet. So even though we're looking at the fall 2010 schedule booklet, I want you to understand that no matter what semester you're trying to find this information, it's going to be in the schedule booklet. So let's go ahead and click this icon, the schedule booklet. And one of the things that you need to be aware of is that the schedule booklet, like the catalog, is a PDF file. And you can see in this corner this number running. It is still loading. Even though it looks like it's loaded, it really isn't. It's still loaded. We also have viewing directions. So we're just going to be patient and wait for it to fully load, because this is one of the biggest mistakes that students make, in that they're a little bit impatient for it to come up. So let's just wait for it to load. Meanwhile, let's look at the directions for the schedule booklet. It reads, for fast viewing, simply click on the Bookmark tab in the far left-hand corner over here, and we're waiting for it to pop up. Look for the small Word document icon with the blue ribbon on it. Once you click on the icon, a table of contents listing will pop up. To view any section of this schedule, simply click on the heading and the information will display automatically. Enjoy and register today. So again, it's still loading. While we're doing that, I'm just going to scroll down. I'm going to shrink this. Up here, if you notice, if it's too large like it's showing right now on our screen, all you have to do is shrink the document. I'm going to make this about 75%. And see, it gives you a little bit more visibility of the full document. You can shrink it lower. If I shrink it to about 50, it'll show almost the full page of that document, which a lot of students like to see. So now that we've waited, we can see that the Bookmarks tab is up, and the Bookmarks tab will then show you the table of contents. And so what we're looking for is the step-by-step guides. So one of the things that you need to be aware of is the step-by-step guides are always going to be in front of the course listings. So let's just take a look at what's here. First, let's look at the table of contents. I'm going to click that, and you can see that under the table of contents, and you know, it will change per book, but pretty much they're generic. You'll see things like the 6-step enrollment guide, online registration steps, checking for cancel, closed, and open classes step-by-step guide, online help desk for students, logging on to email, Lawson's wireless network, how to get onto our wireless network, Blackboard directions, student suite directions, and step-by-step STARS directions, and even directions in terms of how to locate your advisor. So we're going to enter the enrollment guide. That's the first thing you're going to see. And again, I'm going to shrink this so you can get a better look at it. This is the step-by-step enrollment guide for brand new students. And if I click here, online registration, step-by-step online registration guide for students. And these are the step-by-step directions. Now once you click onto the page, you can print or just visually, you can read it from the site. But if you would like to print these, let me show you how to do that. First, you need to find out, so you don't print the whole schedule booklet. Let's see how large this is. Say you just want this section. So this starts on, don't look at this number. You want to look at the computer number. So this starts over here on page 8. It's 72 pages long. Page 8 is the beginning. We'll scroll down to see where it ends. Here are the directions. And it ends on, click on that page, page 11. So you want to print pages 8 to 11. To print, come over here, see the print icon. You would hit print, and you're going to let this let the computer know what pages you would like to print. Right now it's defaulting 1 through 72. You don't want that. You want to hit the page right here, the button, and you want to tell the computer 8 to 11. And then you hit OK, and it will print for you. And that's how you print sections from this book. Okay, so let's look at the next one. We have check for cancel classes. Again, if you want to read it on this page, you can shrink it. Get a better feel for it. You can make it even smaller if you want. It'll be hard to read, but you can at least see the pages. And again, you can scroll down or page down to read the whole document. Okay. The next one is online help desk, and this will tell you how to make sure you know how to log on. You see also to the wireless network, but also let's say that you're having trouble with any aspect of Lawson operations. For instance, let's say that you can't log on to email. You can email the help desk at helpdesk@lawsonstate.edu. You can't get on Student Suite. And also, if you notice, it gives you directions of what you're supposed to provide the help desk so they can help you. Keep in mind that we have nearly 6,000 students on campus, so if you just send them a message saying, I can't get on my email, they don't know who you are and how to help you. So please follow the instructions. Also to the right, you'll see how to connect to Lawson State's wireless network. Here are the directions for doing that. Next, we have directions for how to log on to your Lawson State email account. Again, step-by-step directions, and these are also online. If you watch the Integrity session on how to log on your email, you'll see that information as well. So we put information in different places for you, so we can then say, you know, guys, you should know at this point how to log on to email. It's in several different locations. Next is Blackboard, how to log on step-by-step Blackboard. Also, these directions are online, but these are a little bit, this will sort of walk you through it. We also have a Integrity session on how to log on to Blackboard. The next one is Student Suite, which I love. You know, Student Suite is my favorite place in the world for students because you can do so much in Student Suite. You can register, you can pay your tuition, you can check your transcripts, your degree, you can get a copy of your transcripts, your degree plan, your schedule. This is where you pick up your grades. So it's such a valuable thing. And if a student, imagine being a student at Lawson State and never gaining access to Student Suite. It really disadvantages you. Next, as you know, we have a Integrity session on STARS, how to fill out a STARS report. If you are a college transfer student, this is very important, and you intend one day to transfer your credits from Lawson State to another four-year college, you are at a disadvantage if you don't complete a STARS report. The STARS report will allow you to, every time you do a report, you can do as many as you want, but you're allowed to select up to 2 colleges every time you run a STARS report. So they don't limit how many STARS reports you can, run, but it's important that you run as many as you can so that you can find out, for example, if you want to major, maybe you're a veterinarian, you want to be a vet, and you're a pre-veterinarian major, and you want to go to Auburn's program. They have an excellent program as well as Tuskegee. You can run a STARS report for Auburn, okay? Private institutions are a little trickier, so we can help you with those as well. Now, these are the directions for that. We also have information if you want to locate your advisor and you're having some difficulty and even finding your advisor. This will guide you through that process as well. And you'll see the next one is what happens if you can't find your advisor. We have information about who do you contact for that as well. And of course there's other information, but this particular presentation is just focusing on those online step-by-step instructions for various things we have at the college. So this is one way that you can find the information. Now I'm actually going to go back to our website. Now I'm not going to actually show you the guidebooks in other locations. I'm just going to show you where they're located. The other guidebook, which is basically the same information, is also located in our student catalog. So you can also access the guidebook in the catalog. And also, within your freshman academy, you have a textbook, and we have guidebooks in the back of the textbook. So it is my hope that you really feel that this has been helpful to you in understanding how you can secure information. Remember, the QEP is all about equipping you and engaging you and empowering you with information to make you more capable and proficient students. I hope this presentation has helped in doing that. Thanks.